Alright, what is up, freaks? This is Ubi the Fast One here, rolling in with the intro. Look at this bootleg universal intro, and we're gonna get straight to it. We're gonna remove the key and then bang, fast cuts with a 5mm hex to remove these two top bolts on this trim piece here. And we're gonna go to the left and right and pop out these push pins. You push the center, and then you can just pry them right out. Obviously, you can see I've done this a couple times. That's why I'm so fast at it. So here you go. Look at me picking at this bottom when it's not coming out. And then once you've got all four removed, two on either side, you can take this up and out. Just careful not to damage it. Then on either side of the top of the tank, you've got a 10mm bolt that just gotta come undone. And we're done with the left side, and here we go with the right side. Look at me wield this tool like a true mechanic. Obviously, I'm a master. You're gonna put your key in and remove the pillion seat. There's my wife in the background. Then on the back of the driver's seat, the rider seat, there's two bolts, one on the left, one on the right. Look at me strip that bolt like a champ. And then we're gonna go ahead and remove that seat. We're gonna take off the cap to the radiator fill cap, and then the reservoir fill cap. Bang. There goes the drain bolt. And what a mess. I didn't have a catch can or a gallon or anything to catch this fluid. I didn't even think that it was going to come out this fast and make such a mess. But anyway, the solution I came up with to catch this fluid was to take a trash bag and drape it over a cardboard box. And it actually did the job quite well, despite the fact that I made a mess everywhere and none of this fluid got on the floor. So, see me coming back with a glove to take out that bolt fully and use my hand as a backstop for the fluid to go everywhere. But eventually it did stop flooding my hand. Got a nice steady stream, it all came out. Now I'm going to go back in and screw this bolt back into place. This is an 8mm, by the way, in case I didn't mention that already. Actually, I know I didn't mention that already. I'm just being silly. Alright. Now we're going to go to the top of the tank here. We're going to start to fill it up. It took about, I think the official was 2.4 liters or quarts, something like that. I'll add it in the description. One part that I didn't film here because I couldn't film it and do it at the same time was prop up the tank with some cardboard or plastic or something. So the tank has to be propped up for you to be able to access that filler. Or actually, even to take off the radiator cap, you have to prop up the tank there. I'm filling up the reservoir. Now I'm starting up the bike, running it for a couple of minutes. Letting that fluid get to everywhere, putting the filler cap back on, putting this filler cap back on, nice and tight, extra tight. Now I got rid of that block that I told you was propping up the tank. I'm going to put those two bolts back on either side, the left and the right, with that 10mm again. Look at me just wobbling with this tool, my goodness. A true master. A professional mechanic here. Now we're going to move over to the right side. I forgot to mention that this video is a cheap remake of another channel's video on how to do this called 3 Feet Deep. Go check them out and subscribe. It's a good channel and a lot of CB1000R content. So here we're going back to put this trim piece back on, putting those top two little screws back on, and we're going to screw them into place again with that 5mm. Go left, then we go right. Then we're going to put these push pins back in just a second. And so you push them into place. Oh, so you pop out the center, push them into place, and then you push the center back in. All right, and there goes my wife in the background. And then lastly, here's my sad little attempt at trying to remake a video that I saw on the Insta360 app that was like, show off your motorcycle or whatever. So here you go. Adios. I'm sorry I clickbaited you, but come on, you know motorcycles don't bleed. That's on you.